Holy freaking crap. Guys, Breaking Bad. Alright, so, episode 11 of the final season was one of the best ever because of just... Breaking Bad has always been one of those shows where I don't want to compare it to Lost because that's terrible. That's a horrible thing to say, but it's just one of those shows where you never really have an idea of what's going to happen in the next episode. And with each preview, they don't really spoil much like they do with Dexter. Like, if you ever watch the previews for Dexter, it's pretty much like, why even bother watching the fucking episode? But this, and unlike Lost, like where it's just constant question porn, with Breaking Bad you actually get a sense of chaos, not just for, the reason, hey, this is a crazy show, what's gonna happen next? No, this show, there's meaning behind every little detail in every scene, in every episode, in every little wink or nod of any character. It's always meaningful, even if you can't see it right away. And it's just such a great show. But anyways, onto the episode. First off, you get... Let's see. Okay, I have to go to my handy-dandy list of things that I wrote down as I was watching the episode because of, I was planning on doing this talkie thing about it afterwards. So, first we get, as SourceFed is calling him, the blonde kid who's running Walt's meth empire now. SourceFed calls him Meth Damon, and I love SourceFed, so I'm gonna keep calling him that also. You get him, like, being this, like, really, really adorable little, like he doesn't know what to do with Walt's meth business now. And he's, like, he's probably, like, the opposite of Jesse, where, like, Jesse used to be Walt's golden boy, and now Meth Damon is pretty much, like, Walt's suck-up. He looks up to Walt for some strange reason, and, like, he's this really innocent kid, even though he's done so many horrible things. Like, he killed that freaking kid last season. So you get him, like, leaving this really, like, cute voicemail for Walt, and in the beginning, and then, well, then I should probably just film this at my desk because it's a lot easier to do this. You get Walt, you finally see Walt Jr. for, like, the first time. I can't remember the last time I actually saw Walt Jr. and actually had him say more than, like, something about breakfast, but you get Walt, like, completely manipulating his own son, and it's, like, the most horrible thing to watch because, like, you feel so bad for Walt Jr. at this point. And then... Oh my god. Okay. And then the dinner scene at the Mexican restaurant or whatever it was. I don't know. There was like La Cucaracha or some shit going on in the background, and you get this, like, really, they're all super tense at the table, and then and then you get this fucking waiter guy who's just like, he's like, who wants guacamole? And then fucking Marie tells Walt that he should kill himself. Like that, and I don't want to, like, be one of those theory guys. Okay, obviously we know from the first episode of the second half of this season, it's really confusing. Walt's neighbor is clearly shocked to see Walt alive. Oh, spoilers! I completely forgot to say that at the beginning of the video, but I'll just put it in the description or something, or the title, I don't know. So we already know that, there's a possibility that Walt is supposedly dead, or legally dead. So I'm thinking that he takes Marie up on her advice and kills himself, or, well, kills himself, as in fakes his own death or whatever. So that's going to be intense. And then we get... Then we get the tape, or the DVD that Walt slides to Hank at the end of the dinner scene. And we think that it's an actual confession DVD at first, but then it turns out that it's just Walt blackmailing Hank in the greatest way possible. Sorry, I just finished dinner a little while ago, and I have really weak burps, so yeah. So, and then, Walt is completely terrified of what Jesse is going to do. So we get the scene where Jesse and Walt and Saul are in the desert, and of course you're thinking, they're about to send Jesse to Belize, or Belize? Is it Belize? Beelzebub? So we know completely that Jesse is onto Walt's shenanigans at this point, because he completely just... He knows Walt is trying to bullshit him at this point. And he is breaking down, and then Walt he just goes in for the hug, and Jesse is like, had it up to here with this shit. But once again, Jesse buys it, and he goes for Walt's plan to move towns and start over. Until he sees the cigarette box in his pocket. Brock. Jesse knows that Walt poisoned Brock, and that Saul helped him. And things are gonna pick up so fast in the next few episodes. Like, we already see in the last moment where Jesse is pouring oil all over Walt's fucking house, and he's about to light it on fire. Or maybe he's not. Maybe Walt's gonna stop him next episode. I don't know. But shit's about to go down, and it's gonna be fantastic, and I am so excited, and I'm so terrified, because this show has been so close to me for the past couple of years, and it's just perfect. And, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next episode.